everyone, Val here. This morning's breakfast is a 3-egg omelet with cheese and 2 little cuties. I have my fiber drink to go with my vitamin. I'm on my, I drank like half a cup of coffee and then I fill it back up so that I don't put extra cream in it. But it has sugar-free cream in this, and I'm on like a cup and a half of coffee. I guess that's what we'll call it. Because I was drinking coffee with my Bible study this morning. I have my glass of ice water that I'm going to be having for later. When I finish my breakfast, I'm going to go into the porch and edit a video or two. I think I got one left to edit. So I did not record yesterday besides my live stream. I did the live stream Bible study yesterday. I did do my Bible study this morning, my notes. Next week's class is going to be on what Jesus said about marriage and divorce. And I'm looking forward to getting all of the insight on that. So I think I know, but you know, just reading more into the history and everything of it, that's what I like to find out is just all that extra stuff that we don't think we know, or we think we know, but we don't really know. So I've already, from reading the beginning of the chapter this morning and referencing the Bible verses, I've already learned stuff that I didn't know from there. So I'll put it that way. So I'm looking forward to this chapter, and that'll be Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. is Eastern time is my Bible studies. They've been running about an hour and a half. I was trying to keep them at an hour, but they go over. They've been going over. So I'm not going to cut it short. I want to get out all the information from the chapter. I find it a fascinating book. So I hope y'all are enjoying it if you're watching the Bible studies. But I have been lazy for the last 2 days because the weekend was so busy and getting ready for the craft fair, and just seemed like I was running from point A to point B, trying to get everything done I needed to get done. And I just needed to have a little bit of downtime. So the last 2 days, I've been getting up in the morning, doing my Bible study. Yesterday I did do my live stream, but after that, just kind of sitting back and chilling the rest of the afternoon. I've been working on trying to build a pattern, a knitting pattern. I tried to find a knitting pattern to make something that I'm trying to make, and I could not find one. There's crochet patterns all over the place for different items, but you can't find a knitted pattern. So what I have done is I printed out the picture of the crocheted thing, and I can't really say what it is right this second, but when I finish, I'll show you. I have to wait until the day I give it away to tell you what it is, because it's a surprise. But, and I printed out a picture of this item because there's plenty of pictures out there, but I couldn't find a knitted pattern for it. So I am recreating it the best that I know how, with the ability in my brain to create this thing. So it's coming out awesome. I think it's coming out awesome, and I'm writing down what I'm doing so I can do it again if I need to do it again, or you know, whatever. But it's a little time consuming because I'm trying to build it, and I have ripped out parts here and there and started over because they were either too big or too small, or you know, the units on this. But it's coming out. It's looking good. So I'm excited to be able to show you, and we'll go from there. I can't show you yet. It's actually from my grandson. It's something he asked me for a while ago. I haven't had the time to do it. I haven't found a pattern to be able to do it, and I'm trying to build it. So we'll see. I don't know if he watches my videos. He watches some of them, but I don't think he watches all of them. So we'll see what happens. I got a watch to review. This is a man's watch, and you sync it with your phone. You have to download the app, and it's a fitness watch. So I I got it yesterday. It's an Amazon review. And I do some Amazon reviews, and I don't video record them. I just do the reviews for Amazon. So I downloaded the app, put it on my phone. It does have the time with the hands on it, and it also has a time with the digital time. But it'll count your steps, and what I like about this is, you know, it has the app on the phone where you can go in and look at your steps and everything, and you can do a timer if you're walking or jogging or riding a bike or whatever it is. You can do all of the counting the calories and all of that. But it also shows it on the front of the watches how many steps I have, the date. Is that the date? Oh, wake up. I wish the screen would stay on just a little bit longer. It does say January 29th, and then I think it's how many calories you're burning. This says 19 calories, 414 steps this morning. I haven't really done any of this thing this morning, but sit down and read. So I don't have that many steps in, but I want to try to get more steps in. Now that this craft fair has passed, and I should have a little more time in the morning, I'm not going to be as rushed to do things, so I'm hoping that I can, at least in the winter now, get some treadmill miles in so that I can do some hiking this spring. And I don't want to go out and not, you know, have my endurance build up and try to hike a couple of miles or whatever it might be. I want to build up my endurance. So when they asked me if I would review this, even though it's a man's watch, I said yes, because my watch that I had that counted calories and counted, it wasn't as nice as this one, but it was adequate, but I couldn't get the time to change when it went from daylight savings time to the regular time, and then it kind of was half working, and I needed to upgrade. So this actually, when I loaded this on my phone yesterday, and I was messing with it a little bit, got a few steps in, but Steve called me when it was time for him to come home. He always calls, gives me like the hour warning so that I can get dinner started. I like to be able to have stuff ready when he gets home, and it gives me a good starting time of, you know, for his hour drive home. When the phone rang, it rang on my watch, and I was like, oh my gosh, the phone's ringing on my watch. I knew that it had that feature, but I didn't know that feature was connected because I didn't go into the app and connect the feature. I guess it just automatically connected. So I answered on my watch and actually had good sound volume. It was turned up all the way. I could hear him really clear. So we did an experiment, and I left my phone in the living room, and I walked into the kitchen, and there was no reception. I mean, I could hear him with crackling. He couldn't hear me at all. So you do have to stay by your phone. So I said it'd be convenient if, like, I was in the car and my phone was in my purse in the back seat and the phone rang. Of course, I have hands-free in my car. I can answer it on my car, but I could also answer it on my watch. But if you were like riding a bike or something and your phone was not within reach, it was in a backpack or something, you know, or if you're hiking and your phone's in your backpack, you can answer it on your watch. Very cool. So that's a very cool feature. Do they make this in woman's size? I don't know. I don't know. But it's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to clean my craft room today. That's my plan of action. I have to put away everything that from the craft fair is still kind of thrown into the front of the craft room. I'm going to organize it because we just kind of, when we were breaking down our table at the craft table, we just kind of dumped stuff in boxes because everybody was trying to get out of there in a hurry. So we tried to hurry too, just dump stuff in boxes, and I've got to clean everything out. I'm going to inventory it to see what I have left so that I know what I need to be making to put back into the inventory. I'm going to sort some of the stuff to donate. I'm going to donate, I got some baby hats and booties. I have some hedgehogs I want to donate. And I'm going to see what else I have in there to donate. I think I have some baby bibs that I think I'm going to donate. But I'll see what else I have, so I can put a donation together for From the Heart Stitchers, and then I might try to make them some wheelchair bags, because I have a lot of the heavy fabric for wheelchair bags, and I might try to put some of those together before I head out to From the Heart to make my donation, and then I'll rebuild my stash. So, and I need to send 2 hedgehogs to my friend in New York. They're having their second grandbaby. I do want to say, my friend that from the Marine Corps that I'm sending these to, that has leukemia from the water at Camp Lejeune, who just reconnected with me because my children's father and I were at Camp Lejeune. We were both Marines, and he died from non-Hodgkin's lymphoma from the water at Camp Lejeune. Andy connected with me because he got leukemia, and he was contacting other people from our platoon to find out how many people have passed away from cancer, and how many people have cancer, how many people are fighting cancer. Just find out these things. And it was great to reconnect with him. He was a great friend, almost like a brother in the Marine Corps to me. He kind of looked out for me, and because I was a female, and we were close, and he didn't let anybody mess with me. Not that I really needed anybody to protect me, but he was like a brother. He kind of kept me on the straight and narrow, and I did the same with him. I give him grief if things were going on that I didn't like that he was doing or something. So we kind of looked out for each other like brother and sister. Nothing more than that. But his wife of 36 years posted on Facebook yesterday that he passed away. So keep his family in your prayers. He didn't make it. He fought a good fight with the leukemia, but he didn't make it. So he will not get to see his second grandbaby. And I did tell him once the craft fair was over, I would see what hedgehogs I had left and send one for each of the grandbabies. I'm still going to do that and send it to his wife, and with a note. Yeah, keep his family in your prayers because he didn't make it. So that's another one taken by Camp Lejeune. They say the government knew the water was contaminated. The government didn't do anything about it to repair the water lines on the base. I don't know the condition of them right now, and whether our Marines down there and Navy down there is still dealing with the water issues. Hopefully they're drinking out of not the water, but maybe bottles. But do we ever really know what's even in the bottles of water, you know? That's why water purifiers, that's like the one I just reviewed the other day. If they can get that contaminants out of the water, like they say they can, if the contaminants are taken out and the water is clean to drink, then it's better for us. And I do have a filter on my water on the refrigerator. So my water is filtered. How much it's filtering out, I don't know. I just have to trust God. But keep Andy's family in your prayers, please, for me. And I would appreciate it. I'm going to eat my breakfast before my eggs get too cold because I've been talking way too long. And I'll let you see what the craft looks like and how far I get on it when I get done. I probably won't be working on any crafts today. Maybe tonight when I'm sitting down relaxing, but not during the day today. So I'll catch up with you in a few. Okay, this is the craft room. I got stuff here to put away. Going into the craft room, this bin, that basket, got all of this stuff here. Got some bins here. This is a mess. This table's a mess. Getting ready to edit here. Got a bin of fabric here, some fabric there, some fabric there. Oh my goodness gracious. Got stuff here. Look at all these boxes here, and It needs to be cleaned, y'all. Is this a mess or what? Look at this mess. This is going to probably take more than one day. But I'm going to get started with this today. I'm not going to create anything else until some of this mess gets cleaned up. So wish me luck. I might not show you a final project today, but I'll show it to you when I'm finished. Alright. It may not look it, but I have got a lot done. I've dusted all the windows and the windowsills over there. I've organized all the yarn pretty much by color and type, I guess. I have all of my bins with my sale items organized and counted. There's the sale items in there. That's the pot holders in the back. All the bins are organized. I've vacuumed this area up to about here. I've sorted these bins, and then I'm working on sorting the fabric bins. That's what I've been working on this afternoon. I have a bin for my ribbon. These boxes I've emptied and I'm going to throw away. I put some yarn away to take to my sister and some to my mom. But I think I've come a long way. It's getting there. These bins are empty, I can use. But, and then half of this is cleaned. That section's clean. I still have to do this section here. So, and these bins are empty because I'm sorting out the fabrics in these and putting all the Christmas together, all the children's material together, all the prints, and more of the plainer fabrics here. So I'm trying to get everything sorted. I have too much Christmas fabric. I'm going to probably have to get another bin to put some of that in. Or just start, you know, sewing more. But we'll get it straight. Anyway, this is what I've got done. I'm going to go in the kitchen and start my dinner. Still haven't touched anything on this side of the room. I think that's going to be it for tonight. We're just having pork chops tonight, and I've got some leftover fried potatoes that I'm going to fry up. I'll have my fruit salad. We might do a green salad. See what else is in there that's left over we can have. But that's going to be it for tonight. So thank you all for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to. And I'll catch you on tomorrow's video. Bye now. Oh, and remember, it's all about the adventure.